Hello, my name is Elysha Lenkin and I am a holistic style expert. I help women express themselves through fashion so they look current, feel confident, and stay true to who they are. Today I am going to go through a line of questions that every woman should ask herself when she is taking back her closet, when she is getting in there and figuring out what she's going to keep and what she's going to let go. And I thought it would be extra fun if I went through this line of questions with some of the items in my closet that are a little bit questionable. I'm not quite sure if I should still have these pieces or not, but they're still there. So I figured I might as well go through the line of questions on what to clear out of your closet, share this line of questions with you, and at the same time, maybe I'll actually clear my closet as we go through this little practice. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is one of the items that are in question. I've had this sweater and I've had it for a little bit. So when you're going through your closet clean out and there is, when you're deciding what to pull out and what to review, what to put up for the line of questions, you're gonna pick out pieces that you haven't worn in a really long time. And you can set a number on that if you'd like. You could say, something you haven't worn in 2 years, something you haven't worn in 5 years. 5 years is a little long, so I would suggest to do something sooner than 5 years. You could even do 1 year, but I'm gonna be super honest and vulnerable with you right now, and I am going to admit that this sweater here, I haven't worn this sweater. I can't even remember the last time. It has made its way through several closet cleanouts in my home, and for some reason I continue to hold on to it. So I'm going to go through the line of questions to determine if this sweater is something that I should keep or if I should let it go. The first question is, why are you keeping it? So you're gonna pick up the item that you're reviewing and you're just gonna ask yourself, why am I holding on to this, okay? So for me, if I'm gonna look at this sweater right now, I'm gonna ask myself, why am I holding on to this sweater? Why is it still there? And my answer is because I like it. I like the style. I think it's kind of classic. It's not super trendy. So although it is from Topshop, which is a trendy store, but I got it so long ago that I don't know, it just feels like it could weather. It feels a little bit timeless, like it could weather the times and stay relevant. So I always felt like it would be something that maybe I'll wear it. So the reason that I'm keeping this is because I actually like it. Now, when you look at the pieces in your closet, you might figure out that the reason you're keeping something is because of the memories that are attached to it, because too often we associate memories with our clothing items, and that is a reason that we hold on to them. So if your sweater, maybe you had some really amazing times, like maybe that was when you sent your son off to college and you were wearing this sweater and he was so sweet with you, or I don't know what your memories are, but my point is that a lot of times we associate memories with our clothing, and that becomes the reason that we hold on to it, because we don't want to let go of that sweet memory when your son gave you a really big hug when he was leaving for college. We don't want to let go of the memory, but the point is, if you're holding on to something just because of the memory, that is not a good reason. You can keep the memory and you can let go of the garment. So for my reason, the sweater was I liked it. Okay, I think that would graduate this garment and it could move on to the next line of questions, because if you like something, then that's a good reason to hold on to it. The next question is, does the garment fit into your lifestyle? So is it something that you will wear in your day-to-day? And this is a good opportunity to get into your calendar and look at the way you actually spend your time, if you can't think about that off the top of your head, and figure out, how do I spend my time, and is the garment something that I'm actually going to wear? Because when you're determining if it's something that fits into your lifestyle, it's even better if you could pick a day on the calendar or come up in your mind, when are you gonna wear it, okay? So for me, the sweater, well, This does fit into my lifestyle when it's winter, obviously. It's a sweater. So yeah, it fits into my lifestyle. It is kind of a, it's a little bit colorful, but it's, on a neutral. So I like that. It's kind of simple, but it has a fun print, and it's something that I could wear in my day-to-day. So this sweater, it definitely does fit into my lifestyle. So for that reason, I would keep it. For you, you need to be really honest with the way that you're spending your time. And if the garment that you're reviewing is something that maybe you like it, like maybe it graduated through question 1 and then you move on to question 2. And if it's not something that fits into your lifestyle, as in you have no place to actually wear it, then that's not really a good reason to hold on to it, because then you're creating a wardrobe for somebody else. If the clothes in your closet aren't actually wearable and they don't make sense for the way that you spend your time, then it's not the right wardrobe for you, and that's when you need to let it go. The next question is, if you were to see this item in a store today, would you buy it? Okay? So looking at this, if I was shopping for a sweater and I came across this one, would I buy it? It's getting a little tricky here because I'm not 100% convinced that I actually would buy this sweater right now today. And the reason is because the fabric feels a little itchy, which reminds me that the problem with this sweater is it's a little bit itchy. So would I see it in a store today? Now I am very conscious when I'm buying clothes in the store, and the quality, the fabrication is really important to me. And if something feels itchy, then that is not going to be something that I would buy today. So this sweater, because of its fabrication and the fact that it's itchy, is not something that I would buy today. When you're looking at your garments, you need to be brutally honest. If you're browsing around in your favorite store and you saw the garment that you're reviewing, would you actually pay money for that item right now, not on sale, full price? And you need to be really honest with yourself when you answer the question. And the last question is, how does it make you feel? How does the garment that you're reviewing make you feel? So you want to answer this question literally, like how does it make you feel, as in, is the fabric comfortable? And I think we all know what I have to say about this. I'm like starting to crumble it up in the ball as I'm getting ready to just toss it. It does not make me comfortable. The sweater does not make me comfortable. So I wouldn't pay for it in a store today, and I'm uncomfortable in the sweater. So that's how it makes me feel. So you could also, when you're asking yourself this question, holding up your garment, okay, so pretend that this actually did make me feel good. Pretend it was like a silky smooth fabric that just felt luxurious and I felt really good in. So then I would take it to the next level, and does it make me feel confident when I wear this sweater, or when you're wearing your garment? Do you feel like you can project your most inspired self? Does it allow you to stand a little bit taller and just feel a little bit more confident in the person that you are? Because that is what you want your clothing to do for you. And if the piece that you're holding, for one reason or another, is holding you back, then not something you really want to keep in your closet. So those are the questions that you can ask yourself when you're determining what to keep and what to let go. And I think it's time that this one goes. And the reason is because I wouldn't buy it, and it's itchy. The sweater is itchy and not comfortable, and that is the reason why I haven't worn it in, like I said, I can't even remember the last time I wore it. So I am going to toss this one, and I hope this inspired you to get into your closet. And you don't have to do a whole big shebang and get in and do your whole wardrobe. Why don't you just pick out 3 pieces and then go through this line of questions, and then maybe you will have cleared a teeny bit more space in your closet so that you can make space for the woman who you want to become. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, go visit my website at ElyshaLenkin.com, where I have got a whole bunch of videos and blog posts helping you navigate through the world of fashion so that you can feel more confident, look current, and stay true to who you are today. Thanks for watching. Bye.